Bam, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the series. I'm Jackson. Today, we'll talk about some important training variables which may help you to design your workout. So, let's begin. Let's talk about frequency first. Ideally, we want to train 3 days a week. Please rest between training days. So the arrangement could be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You arrange your workout according to your schedule. For complete beginners, you don't need to do 3 days a week. You can just start off with one day a week, or even break the full body workout into field section, and you complete within a week. Volume and rest time. Volume, you can refer to the number of sets and the number of reps. So here, for the majority of the exercises, oh my god, I recommend you to do 3 sets of 5 to 12. 3 sets of 5 to 12 repetitions, which is 5, 5, 5, all the way to 12, 12, 12. For each, you rest 60 to 120 seconds, which is 1 to 2 minutes between each set. For the abs movement, for the core, not just abs, for the core movement, we, instead of doing for repetitions, we do for time. I give you some example volume for you. This is the work to rest ratio. So for the core, you can start off with doing 30 seconds, then rest for 30 seconds. Or for this one, you do it for 45 and rest for 30. Do it for 60, rest for 30. You can adjust the working duration, or you can adjust the rest time. Exercise order. If you remember, our structure is push, push, pull, pull, legs, legs. However, the order you can be push, pull, legs, push, pull, legs. If there are some exercises you feel tough, you think that is very difficult to do it, do them first. So you mentioned that we should do 3 sets of 5 to 12 repetition, but how can I find it? How do I know? How do I know? So here I want to give you the method to assess your ability. Let's pick push-up as an example. So first of all, you do push-ups almost to failure. So how do you define almost to failure? There's no definition of that. If you do 8, you don't think you can do 9, then you will decide whether you should pick 6, 7, or 8. You don't know. Just pick one. Because we won't stick to that number forever. We will increase the reps later on, definitely. So don't waste too much time to decide which number to start with. Just pick one and move on. So you pick the number. Let's say you pick 7, and you check the range. If that number falls into the range of 5 to 12, then that would be your working repetitions. Which means for that movement, you will do 3 sets of 7. that movement only, because you need to assess every movement to find out your optimal repetition. If the number is 4 or 3, you have two options. The first options, you regress the movement. Let's say you do regular push-up and you can only do 4. Then you can regress the movement to knee push-up and reassess the movement and see if you can do more than 5 repetitions. If the movement you cannot think of any regression, or that is the easiest variation of that movement, let's say knee push-up, you cannot regress the movement anymore, and for knee push-up you can only do 4. Then you add the number of sets, 1 to 2 sets, up to you. Pick one, just pick 1 to 2. Let's say you pick 1, then it will be 4 sets of 4, 4 sets of 4, or 5 sets of 4. The rest time remains. Here, for beginners, I will recommend you rest 2 minutes first, and you can adjust the rest time according to your ability. Progression. Our target is 3 sets of 12 repetition for the majority of exercises. For core, you can see this or as your target 60-30 or even 90-30. There are few questions we need to talk about. The first one is to how to progress. The second one is to how much to progress. And the last one will be when to progress. How to progress the movement, there are lots of methods. I will only give you one, and which is adding repetition to the movement. How much to progress here would mean how many reps I should add into the movement. Here's the guidelines for you guys. Firstly, you try adding 1 rep in each set. Take push-up as an exercise, as an example, if right now current performance is 6-6-6, once you progress that, you will do 7-7-7. If you progress, try the first one and that session becomes extremely difficult, you can't even do the target repetition, then you will try adding reps set by set. This is a bit complicated if I just explain in words, so I will just type it here. So let's say let's stick with the original example, 6-6-6, because our target is from 6-6-6 to 7-7-7. So the progression will look like this. That's like this one. 6-6-6, 7-6-6, all the way to 7-7-7. This is how you progress the number of repetition by using this method, set by set. For those who starting off with less than 5 reps, so for example this one, let's say 3-3-3. Okay, once you do the progression all the way to 4-4-4-4, the next one, this is a transition to the 3 sets, because you once you progress, you can do 5, then you can just straight up doing 3 sets of 5, or you can gradually to 3 sets. Of course, you can do 4 sets of 5, but because I want to make things manageable here, so you can Just if you can do 5, you can reduce the number of sets to 3 sets of 5. Then you can do the progression I tell you all the way to 12, 12, 12. When to progress, of course, there are many combination, many factor to consider. But here I will tell you, just do weekly progression. So which means for the first week, all workouts will follow this number. For the next week, all workouts will follow the new number. I hope that's a lot of talking in this episode, but this is necessary. I want to bring you guys some essentials to you guys to design your workout. I hope that helps. Thank you for following the episode, the journey all the way to here with 4 episodes. Hope you can pick up some useful from this series. If you have any questions, comment down below and I will give some suggestion to you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy it. I'm Jackson, and I will see you soon.